Hey everyone, welcome to Alexxy's Adventures, and if you've been here before, then welcome back. Today I'm going to show you a brief overview on how the JVTEK land map works, and I'll put their link to their marketplace in the description below. Land match is designed to be used by texturing the land prims with the existing ground texture. This should cause the prim to blend in perfectly with the ground, hiding whatever may be under it. This is designed for covering up problem patches or creating caves or hidden areas, or for people that just can't retexture their land for whatever reason. Think of it like applying a coat of paint over the existing ground texture. Okay, so let's get started. So, prepping the land before you begin with the scan and everything. I'm not going to be showing you the prep since Eastpoo did that earlier, but I do want to mention it and why it's a good idea. Sculpties cannot be changed after they are created, so it's a good idea to get your land exactly the way you want it before you get started and make any changes to your land. Now, with that being said, you're going to be going into build and choose the bulldozer. Here you have quite a few choices, but for prepping I would just suggest smooth. It is very important to keep your strength and size sliders at or near minimum strength. This will prevent you from accidentally screwing up your entire parcel and allow you to make fine adjustments. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can res out the scanner. The top of the scanner has 9 buttons, a center button, 4 corners, and 4 arrow buttons. The 4 corner buttons select which of the 4 posts to move, and the 4 arrow buttons move that selected post. It's as simple as that. It's really not as intimidating as it may seem. 32 by 32 is the max area that it will cover, so if you need an area larger than 32 by 32, you can use multiple scanners and they'll link together automatically for you. For today, I'm just going to be scanning this one area. So, adjusting the scan areas. The area inside the posts is the area that will be scanned. So, you want to get it as much covered as you possibly can. And we have it marked with these yellow posts, but we'll see. It's a little tricky. I mean, you have to just get used to moving it around and everything. By using the corner and the arrow buttons, you can adjust the scan area to any size between 4x4 and 32 by 32 meters. When you're satisfied with the coverage, you're going to click the middle button on that scanner, or any scanner if you made more than one. And there's going to be a drop-down menu that appears, and you're going to select Lock. After you lock the land map, it will scan the area and create your Sculptie. It should automatically give you a link to the Sculptie web page. Once you get to the web page, you will either hit Save Sculpt or Save All Sculpts, and it will download to your computer. If you did more than one, it's going to send you download a zip file to your computer, and it'll contain like all of the Sculpties that you need in the one file. Then you will tap back into Second Life and go to Build, Upload, and Image. When you select Upload Image from the menu, you will be given a window asking what to upload. Go to where you saved your Sculpties and upload the Sculptie. If you have more than one, you will upload each Sculptie one at a time. Now make sure that Use Lossless Compression is checked when you upload. Okay, now we're going to get into building the Sculpties. The scanner's floating text will list the name of the Sculptie it needs. Simply drag the Sculptie from your inventory onto the top of the scanner. Give it a minute and land map will build and position the Sculptie for you. Watch magic happen. Now, you may notice some holes or problem spots. They are caused by both inaccuracies in Sculpties and how the Second Life viewer draws the ground. So what you want to do is go to the Terraform tool, then set both sliders to minimum, and then select the lower tool, excuse me, and simply click on the holes till they disappear. I just tap on the spots, like working from one side to the other. This is a side note. If you do not have Terraform ability, you would go to Texture Adjustment and the Land Depth menu. This will raise the land prims up off the ground by a set height that you input. This will reduce holes, but make your feet sink into the ground. It's not ideal, but it can be done. And then we're going to apply a ground texture. Once you've made all the adjustments, you're going to go into your inventory and drag out the texture that you want to use onto the Sculptie. If you have more than one and you want to apply the same texture to all the land prims, you can just use the Texture All option from the Land Prim menu. Once you're satisfied with how your land looks, the only step is to clean up the scripts. This will leave only the land prims left with no scripts in them and create no lag. To do this, simply click on the scanner to get the menu and select Finish Setup. It will delete the scanner automatically. All you have to do now is sit back and admire your work. A note from the creator. LandMap 2.0 has the ability to save scan areas in the collada file format. This lets you upload them directly to SL as a mesh. Unfortunately, due to current mesh costs and the mesh physics system, mesh is not recommended for LandMap at this time. One use for mesh is to cover areas with large elevation changes bigger than 32 meters, as mesh will not lose accuracy as Sculpties do. However, it will cost a lot of prims. In the future, if mesh costs drop or more support for mesh is enabled via LSL, LandMap may be expanded to use mesh as its primary building device. For now, however, Sculpties are recommended over mesh. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload videos. We'd love to have you here. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, guys, I'm done.